whoever you are marrying is not an angel. You are not an angel. So don't expect so much. You should rather think of giving that person so much. If both of them plan to give so much, it will be perfect.
Let's be pioneers, pioneers, and we'll build our home in the great unknown.
Everyday question: how did I know she was the one? Of a truth, there is inner peace whenever I think of her, because we were far apart. I was in the northern part of the country, she was in the southern part. But whenever I think of her, call her name within myself, there's this inner peace and this smile that exudes from my inner being. I think with that, I just believe this is the name that gives me peace. No other name will give me peace. That's how I got to know she is the right person for me.
From my side, I just had this inner happiness, I had this peace, I had this mind that I just have to be with him. No other place, I must be with him. And I felt God telling me something. I listened and understood that this is my partner. I have to spend my life with him. Maybe I saw a star that nobody could see, but that was how it happened.
Whoa, good journey. We've been married for over 15 years. Should I say 15 years, 6 months?
Yeah, we've known ourselves for 22 years, married for 15 plus.
The pegs and struggles at the beginning of our marriage were more of like understanding ourselves. These are two different persons that have been brought up in two different backgrounds. It was more of understanding, but over time, with good communications and sacrifice, we were able to cross those pegs and struggles.
Normally, when two persons come together, it's two different persons from different backgrounds, different understanding, but love have brought them together. So what I had to do was understanding that I have to understand this person. And after understanding this person, I have to just blend. And the person had to blend, so my husband had to blend with me and I had to do the same thing. And those things helped us through our first few years, and it's still helping us up to today.
Handling, understanding. First of all, the truth, if you say there's no disagreement in marriage, I think we're telling a fat lie, because we are still different beings. But it's still the same theory that we started our marriage with, that we're still applying. Understanding, expressing our mind, and just saying the truth. And with the expression and the understanding we've created from the onset, it has been helping us. I just have to understand her feelings, she has to understand my feelings, I have to understand her persons, and with that, opening up good communication, it has really helped us.
Communication is actually the key. Then misunderstanding is part of relationship. I even like it sometimes too, because after this disagreement, there's always something spicy and good. So I love it sometimes when it comes up. It's part of our marriage. All we need to do is to key into the understanding, and it works out well for us. Nothing really has changed, although sometimes you have to add some little thing to spice whatever you've been doing. But it's still communication, it's still understanding. Then you add some little things. You still learn as a couple, you go for seminars, you learn. So when we learn, we add to what we've done to do everything positive. We just keep on adding positive things to the relationship, and it keeps on going on well and well.
Just to add to that, we need to focus on buying, after the conflict, buy some things she likes, like one or two of her favorite, get her biscuits, the normal thing to just do the normal bribing. You just have to do that. It helps in, calming down conflict in the house. No. At all. I wish the marriage should continue. My wish is always it's a continual thing. No. That's a no answer. Not that is a negative one, please. Truly, first of all, God, prayers. Won't deny that fact. God and prayers. Then love, understanding. I'll keep using the word understanding. Love, understanding, and trust. I think that has really pushed us to this level we are, and with God and the love and trust will see us through more years ahead of us.
I think I would say prayers. Prayers, very important. Prayers before Lord. Every day I pray, oh God, make sure his heart is always still there. For me alone. It's a compulsory prayer for every woman. I keep on praying. No matter how you want to look good, you want to look attractive, if God's hand is not there, all those things are just waste of time. So allow God to be the manager of your home while you do your physical part. That is what keeps us going and to continue to keep us going.
Yeah.
I think it's their idea. There is one idea girls have. You don't give God a list. You don't even make a list for yourself. The first thing a woman should think of, or even a man should think of, is that person should fear God. After that, any other thing, the person, if you, okay, maybe you can have your list, but the person fears God, it takes like 70%. Then remember, just add a little 3 and you go on. Then remember, whoever you are marrying is not an angel. You are not an angel. So don't expect so much. You should rather think of giving that person so much. If both of them plan to give so much, it will be perfect. But when you expect so much and you get little, it becomes an issue. When you think of all the physical things and not even the spiritual, you are in trouble. Physical is good, but don't base your mind on that. Because if you marry a girl because she's pretty, or you marry a guy because he's rich, those things might go one day. Where does your love stand? But if you marry because of love, it stands forever.
Just to add to that again, I think today's young couples or guys coming together wanting to get married, there are major challenges, just physical things. Basing their, how will I put it, their list or on physical, the guy must be rich, must be a rich man. There's this thing an elderly person told me, young man, when you get married, 2 things happen to you. Either of those 2, either you crash, maybe physical, when I mean crashing financially, or immediately you shoot up financially. And just imagine that these young couples putting their base on, okay, he's a rich guy, and after they marry, that temptation comes and the person now falls. That physical wealth is no longer there to attract you because you never married him for love. But if they should take their mind off that physical and put God first, fear of God in the person, love, every other thing is an additional gift to the couple. They should take away their mind from those physical, similar to the guys. Okay, I want to marry this girl because she's so beautiful, she has this size, she has this physique. I'll tell you the truth, after first child, second child, the shape changes. What will you do? Will you run away?
In some cases, even if the lady does not have a child, that should not be an issue if you are based on love.
It's not. I think it's love and just God. That should be their criteria for me. Whoa, younger couples. First of all, marry a friend. Look out for a friend. I'll tell you the truth. Don't just, I've seen this pretty girl. Look out for a friend. When you look out for a friend, you enjoy staying companionship together. There is this thing, I created this in my head. I see my wife as these 5 things. I see my wife as a friend. I see her as a sister. I see her as a mother. I see her as a girlfriend. And I see her as my wife. At every time, you'll be losing one. When you're missing a friend, you look out for your mother. That's when you're in trouble or something. You need somebody to lean your shoulder, put your head on the shoulder. The mother who comes in. When I mean mother, not mother of your kids, but your own mother. You go to pour out your heart to her. I'll tell you, before you rotate this, go to the 3rd one, you'll be missing your wife. You'll be missing your wife. So they should put, how will I put it now, like Look out for a friend. Because your friend, you're always truthful to your friend. You don't get tired of your friend. When I mean friend, we're talking about true friend. Look out for a true friend to get married to.
Yeah, my husband has said everything. He has really advised everyone. As for you to stay together, you just have to pick on those things. It works. I have to do the same thing. I see him as my father, my brother, my husband, my lover, and my everything. And it works out well for us. So that's our advice for young people to stay together.
Yeah.
Remember, hard times don't even last.
What tough people do.
This is it.
You want to hear? I love my wife. Saying I love you is not difficult, or I think I say it more than how many times, uncountable times every day. At least in worst case scenario, I only go and make the call. Before I end my call, I always say I love you. It's not the angel, because she's my angel. I always call her my angel. I love you, my angel.
I love you more than love, but there's no other word to use, I mean. So
You can call your own.
no, you are my angel, you know that. He's my angel because even when I don't ask him to come, when I need his help, he comes. So I know he's an angel. I just feel his presence is there. I don't know how it works, but that is how God has done it. He's my angel, he's my... I don't have a father now, he has been my father for so long.
Yes.
My father, and I disturb him a lot.
Yes. I will tell you guys, the truth is, you just guys, you have to be extra patient to handle them. You see them? You have to be extra patient to handle them. And the truth, outside that, there's this other thing let me add it to this. Guys, we just have to drop our ego. It's killing marriages today. We just have to drop our ego. The truth is that most people outside won't tell you what they do in their homes, but they will come outside to come and brag, I am this and that. No, it will never, and it's not helping marriages. Maybe those years our father does that. Oh, but for your marriage to be sustained, please drop your egos, work things out together.
What is that happening? You see, this is my man of God.
Hallelujah, sister. God bless you.